Alright, so I just finished watching Fightland episode 1 and 2, and yeah, I couldn't just wait to not watch I had to watch them both, alright? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, from the trailer, it definitely had me interested, especially if you watched my reaction on the trailer. Had me interested, but I didn't, fully understand what the whole oomph was about, but like, yeah, just from episode 1 and 2, this shit got me really interested, and like, I'm involved. Like, now I wanna know how this all plays out now. At the same time, it doesn't feel like it's going to be one of those things where it's going to have a lot of seasons or anything too crazy, but at the same time, I'm here for it. Alright, now I am going to break down what kind of went down a little bit on episode 1 and 2, so some spoilers, but really, I'm just going to express how I feel, how I like, and what I like about this ish, because for a boxing, drug kingpin type vibe TV show, yeah, I like it in it. But yeah, also before we get any further, just for safety, I don't know why I said for safety, like this is a alleged video or one of them crazy reactions. But yeah, before we actually get any further, it is all love and no hate. God dang, I hate to learn disability, but we keep that in here because we keep it OG like yo mama. Like your mama, oh my god. Just to learn disability hates my ass, because that ain't at all what I had in my head. Alright, so basically, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know the characters' names off the top of my head. Eventually, I will have like their names up and everything, the proper way when I do these breakdowns. But yeah, so the main character, we find out that he's at that boxing thing. He wins. God dang, learn this really does hate my ass. But he wins the championship, and also you find that he is planning a new life. And then you also find out the people that kind of manage him are alleged like kingpins and, not good people, allegedly. Now, of course, I don't know why I'm saying allegedly, like they're real damn people. But anyways, yeah, so he's working for them. Then you just kind of find out that he doesn't want to keep working for them. He wants to go do his own thing, especially since he won the championship. He wants to keep going, grinding, focusing on that. And you get a weird vibe in the air, okay? But then it kind of gets a little bit crazier once you actually find out the bird that he was actually like clapping in like the first 5 minutes after he won that game, won that match. Yeah, you find out that the kingpin, that's his wife. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I thought that was his daughter. That was in my mind. Like other people probably picked that shit up way faster than me, but nah, I thought that was the Kingpin's daughter. So like I thought it was gonna go bad on that aspect. But when I found out that, I was like, oh, yeah, this is make a lot of sense. You're trying to leave with this girl. You've been clapping it, and then you trying to get out your damn contract, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I know something bad's gonna go down here. And then sadly it does, because that kind of leads into the whole premise of this video, or the whole series, whatever the hell you want to call it. And basically, like, he allegedly, the thugs were hired by his boss, the kingpin, to go out there, destroy his hands, mess up his career, and sadly they end up taking out his brother. So then he chases after dude, and yeah, in my opinion, not me, I'll probably do the same damn thing, but like he got it back in blood. So then he goes to jail, prison for a couple years, gets connected with somebody that can help him get more revenge because he knows the truth and all that. And boom, we get into the whole series once he's like officially free and all that, and now he's out there causing mischief. Like, we haven't seen too much mischief, but he's causing mischief just a little bit. And honestly, it's got me interested. Like, it hasn't showed like too much oomph, but just like the sideline of all of it and what's to come, and just the how, the maybe, ifs and that's, just from 1 and 2. That shit got me interested. And low-key, I ain't gonna lie, side note, this is probably gonna be important for future episodes and everything. But I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure him and the chick had a kid, and they play it off like it isn't his kid, but it is the, obviously the person she's married. Yeah, I feel like that's the vibe. I don't know for sure. It kind of hasn't been like pushed out fully, but yeah. And then also, side note, one more other thing that kind of like to keep you updated on what really went down here, besides that, before I get into what I like and what I didn't, is now that Kingpin in present time, he's MIA. Now, everybody says he's alive, but he's just not there. Nobody knows where the hell that man done gone. So, I don't know. And just that being like the cliffhangers for 1 and 2, like, you know, morphing those together, obviously, it got me intense. It got me insanely ready for the next episode, because I can't even remember when that damn show comes out, like what day, but yeah, I'm going to be present. That is like low key one of my favorite shows that I'm getting interested in, like more as the season goes. I'll be able to say for sure if it is or isn't, but like as of now, I'm definitely getting intrigued and liking it, and I'm gonna stick with it. 50 Cent do know how to make some TV shows. Movies, hasn't had the worst record in my opinion, but TV shows, yeah, he doing his damn thing. Okay, so I like this, but only because I feel like there's gonna be more oomph to it eventually, like, you know, in future episodes. But low-key in the first 2 episodes, it was kind of more like setting up the story, the drama, the energy. Yeah, you had some kind of like conflict and, you know, ish going on, of course, but like it was more setting up the whole vibe and energy and story of the whole thing. And I like that. I like that they didn't just rush into it, like it goes like you're playing a game of Call of Duty. Like, I like that aspect, especially since we're not talking about straight like all streets. Like, yeah, it is, but like we're adding boxing into this, so that is an important story factor. So I like that they focused a little bit more on that, especially in the beginning, and then they're molding it into a little bit of Elf. You know, I like that. I feel like it wasn't too rushed, and personally, it just makes it feel like, okay, we're cooking here, you know, kind of like how necessarily I feel like it should be. Alright, so I'm not gonna sit here and lie and act like I have some like flaws for this, but only because it was the first 2 episodes, and honestly, just based off the trailer, that shit was pretty damn good. Like I said already, I'm impressed. I don't really see any flaws yet. Of course, as the future episodes come on, I definitely will be able to tell flaws or be able to see them if there is any, of course. But at the same time, like, I'm impressed. I like it. Definitely got me interested in the series. And if you haven't actually checked it out, I recommend it, of course. Now, I don't know what the future holds, but at least the first 2 episodes, low-key promising. Alright, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, damn near, I haven't felt like this for any series. Like, yeah, I like a lot of series, of course, but like I haven't felt this damn confident about a series since Snowfall. Like the first 2 episodes of Snowfall, I was locked in. I ain't gonna lie, but truthfully, that's all I gotta say. But let me know what y'all think. I want you to see your boy make it in the comment section down below. But like I said, all I got, peace.